Good morning, Thriving Therapist. I wanted to give you a quick tour of my office this morning so you can take a look at my waiting room and all the things that I think are really important when you're setting up your own solo practice. So come on in, we're going to take a little tour. I'm going to try and turn this camera around. So here's my little sign on my door, and we're going to enter the office suite. You can see that I have a nice little waiting space here. My office is straight through there, which I'll show you in a minute. You guys have seen it on my Facebook Lives. But I like to have a lot of lamp lighting. I don't like to use these overhead lights. I feel like that's kind of a assault on people. So I like to use lamp lighting. So you'll see a ton of lamps in here. I have a nice little cozy area with tons of magazines, Kleenex, hand cream. Sometimes I put hand sanitizer out there in the winter season. I get a couple magazine subscriptions. I do think it's important not to have a lot of kind of what I would say are gossipy magazines. I think it's important to have things that are positive messages and uplifting messages. So I like to get Real Simple or Oprah instead of like People or Cosmo. I think the messaging of what you have in your waiting room is kind of important. I just have a couple little things to show you here. We've got our business cards here. I got my company card, my individual card, and my husband owns a bakery down the street, so I have his card too. We have a little welcome sign that Aaron brought. I love this so much. This is just a nice message to people when they're coming in for the first time. And Aaron Castile, who's on our page, is also my suite mate here. So I'll give you a little tour. We have our water here. We've got our hot water and our cold water. We've got a tea station. And I'm also super eco-friendly, so I used to have plastic cups right here, but now I only have washable mugs. My son won't let me use plastic anymore, which is great. I've got my most wonderful sound machine in the whole wide world right here. This is the one I think is the best. If you guys haven't seen these before, you can adjust them to make them a little quieter or louder. You can do 2 different settings on that. I really like that one. We have a little couch over here, another waiting space, and then we've got our little kitchenette. This is kind of a fun little way that Aaron and I let each other know if we're in or out, because sometimes if we're both practicing here, we can't tell if the other person has left for the day, so we don't know if we should lock up. I've got my Keurig if people want coffee. Clearly I need more coffee pods. I'm running out. I've got a mini fridge here, which is perfect, and a little kitchenette. Got my vacuum cleaner. We get water delivered probably once a month. And then let's take a little look at my office. I love my office because I have a window. I just think it's the perfect size. And I do, again, use my lamp lighting. I don't think people appreciate overhead lighting because it makes them feel like they're overstimulated. Got my desk, my computer, printer, and my couch. So I do think that you want to make it feel really warm and welcoming, and I thought I would give you guys a little tour. And that's all for today. I hope to see you soon.